and welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the New York Yankees taking on the Tampa Bay Rays. And we'll be back for the first pitch right after this. Just about set. And starting on the mound for the Rays, Shane McClanahan. What's the word on him?
Four-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them on it early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when we know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
And now the lefty. Glaber gets a piece, 1 and 2. The wind of the pitch. Good job to fight that one off. A line to kick the pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And the pitch. That misses the zone, and it's 2-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Kicks and deals. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So he battled through a long at bat and earned himself a hit. Here's Juan Soto. Fastball for a strike.
I thought this was a fun note on Soto. In 2023, he hit home runs in Mexico, Canada, and the U.S. I don't think it matters where Soto plays. He's going to hit home runs everywhere he goes.
The pitch. Fouled off. He was late. On the ground right side, 4, 6, out, 3, and they turn the double play.
Sometimes double plays get to it so quickly that you don't really get to appreciate all the finer details and how these guys execute it. Right there, a really nice footwork and a good feed to second was the key to pulling it off.
Here comes Aaron Judge. First pitch just misses. Slapped foul. That's inside.
Oh, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Judge rips that one, and that's a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
He was all over that one. Solid swing from start to end. The timing, everything, really good balance, nice extension, and he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Anthony Rizzo steps to the plate and immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Judge off the first with 2 away. just off the outside edge, and it's 1-1. That's out to center field. Series sizing it up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. The Yanks lead 1, and now the Rays will get their first opportunity in a scoreless ballgame. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here at Tropicana Field, and taking the ball for the Yankees, Garrett Cole. What do we need to know here about the right hand?
Well, he comes in hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those pitches. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches, depending on how things are going and how things are working. If he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
So a man on base to start the inning.
Just kept it center. Played over in the middle of the infield. Took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
And now it's Brandon Lau. That one fouled off. The pitch. On the ground to first, could be 2. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Back-to-back base hits. Got the top of the ball, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield. So I think he'll be happy with that. So it definitely generated some good bat speed.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Junior Caminero, trying to get the Rays on the board. First offering, and it just misses. Siggy, maybe some nerves getting the best of him in the first.
Well, it's hard to know exactly if it's nerves or not, but he just doesn't have it right now. Those hitters on the other side, they're going to say it's nerves and use that as a competitive edge to try to jump on him even more.
Righty delivers. So 2 balls and no strikes. That's in for a strike. First and second here, no outs. Two down. Got him. And that is a big first out. 2 on, 1 out. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Josh Lowe. There's a strike.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
And the 0-1. Right through there for a strike. And here's a slow roller. Quick feed to second for 1. Back to the pitcher covering. It's a double play. Nicely done, and that'll do it. Nothing in the Tampa first. On to the second now for Tropicana. Still nothing. Top of the second, go batter now, Giancarlo Stanton. McClanahan back to work. There's a strike. Stanton in his 14th season, 34-year-old vet. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. And a foul ball. 0-2. Struck out looking.
Well, throws him with a great fastball right on the corner. It's kind of open. You think the ball's going to get into the gutter, and somehow just hangs onto that edge and knocks down a pin. He got the outside corner of the plate and got that called third strike.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. One down, base is empty. That's down and in. Ed Drummond, our umpire behind the plate in this one.
Yeah, Boogie's a really fair umpire, both the pitchers and the hitters. So standard strike zone, he's consistent with it. And the great thing is you don't see players question the calls too much. So that's a good thing in this day and age.
The count 2-1. That's through there for a strike. That missed inside. And a full count now. One out, base is empty. And a base hit up the middle.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. Runner on the go. And pitch out. Safe at second with a stolen base.
Well, I'm sure they're pretty frustrated. They guessed let him pitch out. The ball was okay, but they still couldn't cut him down. Aside from a bad jump, they stood no chance of catching him right there.
Man at second. And the pitch is in for a strike. And it's 1-1. And here comes
2-1.
Swing and miss. And on to a 2. One out, the runner at second. Here at the top of the second. Swing and a miss. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
He just ran out of patience there. It took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
And now Austin Wells. That's way outside, and that's ball 1. Right through there for a strike. Chisholm stands at second with 2 gone. The 1-1 is fouled off. Man on second, 2 down. Just missing there. And the count's even at 2.
It's a good take.
There, full count now. Alex Verdugo on deck for the Yankees. Kicks and fires. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Lined into left center, base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He will score. The Yankees take the lead. 1-0.
Well done. Drives in the run. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting the result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
Here's Alex Verdugo. First offering is fouled off. Bounce to the right. Diaz. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's an early 1-0 lead. Bottom of the second. Here's the center fielder, Jose Siri. And he deals. Pitch misses there. Ball 1. That one missed. Right through there for a strike.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
Two now. So leadoff walk.
A great back and forth in that at bat. He had to play off some really close pitches, and somehow he found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I took the dog.
The next to hit takes ball 1.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
Home team down a run. Bottom half of inning number 2. Just off the inside edge. Chris with that distraction and a speedy guy at first. He's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Good hitters count to 2-0. That clips the corner.
Yeah, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stand at the double play right here.
Pitch. On the ground to third. Sneaks through. Base hit. Verdugo quickly throws it in. Runner holds it second, but they've got something going on here.
Oh, just a nice job coming through a very high-leverage spot right there. Just a simple ground ball the other way. Have eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in front, and just hope it finds a hole.
First and second, no outs. Christopher Morel next to hit for the Rays. Just missed. Fastball in for a strike, and it's 1-1. No outs, runners at first and second. Bounce it off, still 1-2. Catcher comes up to him. Ben Woodpeck. Fastball for a strike.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this one.
Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it. Still try to get that ground ball over play.
Siri on second. Palacios over at first and one away. Close, but call the ball. And the count is 1-2.
That's when you always want as a pitcher, down at the knees, and it looked to me like he's barking. That's a strike. Doesn't change the call, but sometimes it helps to let that frustration out a little bit.
Bounce to third. Chisholm. Now the jump throw. Safe at first as they can't make the play. So bases loaded with one away. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Taylor Walls. This with a changeup. Ball one. Right-hander kick steals and fouled on.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
On the strike, the pitch. Inside corner, and that's called a strike. Way high there. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Righty to the plate. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 1 out, bases full. Got him! Huge strikeout there.
Well, they were pretty much giving it to him right there, playing the infield back. They were looking for offense, a simple ground ball, kind of a tie ball game. I'm sure he was thinking up there. Strikeout looking is the last thing you want to see. Now you got to hope the next guy can pick you up and come through with a good two-on hit.
So the lineup flips over. Yanni Diaz now. Strike on the outside. And it's a 1-1. Two outs. And that one fouled off. Laboring here. About to throw his 30th pitch of the inning. And a swing and a miss. Out number 3.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Now in Tampa Bay. Now it's the second baseman, Gleyber Torres. McClanahan back to work. That clips the inside corner for a strike.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Here comes a pitch. Missed inside with the curve.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, too. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Now it's filled up. The pitch. Foul ball, he stays alive. That one is inside ball 4. And I mean, oh, so close.
You know, Rogan's been saying these guys are savages in the box. You can see it right there with such tight discipline.
And now it's Juan Soto. He hit into a double play his first time up. In the dirt. And the runner stays where he is. The lefty to 1-0.
You know, these Yankees showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up one run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
And now 2-1.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
And then this is off the outside edge. There's a strike.
And just to cement that slider right there, it's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. And the pitch. Totally missed. Struck him out. Now 1-1.
Left-handed batter facing a left-handed pitcher that's got some sink like that at the end. It's just the bottom falls out of it. But it looks like it's going to be a pretty good pitch in that location that everyone says the lefties love.
Judge in the box for the second time. 1 ball, no strikes.
Judge enjoyed success at the major league level right away. He hit 52 home runs as a rookie, breaking Mark McGwire's record, and became the first Yankee to win Rookie of the Year since some guy named Derek Jeter.
And Judge spoils that one. Torres leads off first with 1 away. And now the lefty. And that one almost hit him. Next pitch is outside. Kicks and deals. That's a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against the front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
First and second, 1 out. And here is Anthony Rizzo. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. That one missing inside. Pitch count continues to climb. And Chris, it is going to be hard for him to get deep into this game with the way this is trending. 2 on, 1 out. Yeah. And another ball.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Left-hand hitter waits. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Shoulder was able to slow his back down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the bat alive.
And the 2-2. Foul off the plate. They'll do it again. In the air, out towards left center, and that'll fall for a base hit.
deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
And now it's Giancarlo Stanton. Struck out looking at his first at-bat. That misses the zone, and that is ball one.
No strike.
The Yankees trying to break this one open. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Popped up on the left side of the infield. And the infield fly will call. So first and second with 2 outs. Now the third baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat. Driving that run, you may not have another runner in scoring position the rest of this ballgame.
And a pitch. And now 2 balls and a strike.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, but just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
And he chases that one. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single, and it's 2-zip. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Standing in is the power-hitting second baseman, Brandon Lau. And the right-hander back to work. That pitch in for a strike. 1-1. And in front there as he swings through it.
No ball, 2 strikes.
The line of the pitch. And there's the ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And the right-hander deals. Foul ball still, 1-2 count. And the pitch. Lined into right. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down. Next to hit, Junior Caminero. Down the line. And no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. One down, base is empty. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. And there's 2 going following the strikeout.
I gotta think that was the plan all the way. He set up with a high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
Two outs, base is empty. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Josh Lowe. And that clips the inside corner. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss as he was late.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
The line to kick the pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Down in order go the Rays. And they're down 2-0. And we're back. Start in the fourth. And down to shortstop, Anthony Volpe. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. And that's too high. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Ryan Pepio up and loosening in the pen. Rasmussen also getting ready. The 1-0. Trying to bunt his way on. And he beats it out. It's a bunt single to start the inning. Well, Siggy, that was really nice looking. Able to get it down and in a good spot.
And he makes it look easy. Bat angle was perfect. Barrel stayed above the hands. Could almost walk to first.
Austin Wells getting ready to hit. Single that drove in a run his first time through.
Count 1-0.
And a pitch out, but nothing going on. The pitch. And that one fouled off. Volpe on at first, nobody out. Outside low, and it's 2-1. The pitch.
Ball inside.
That is ball 4, and the Yankees are in business.
It feels to me like his time on the mound is running short. He's starting to show some signs of fatigue, so we'll see how much longer we'll let it go.
Alex Verdugo stepping in now for the Yankees. 0 for 1 so far.
We get that right here with an opportunity to do damage, but on the flip side, ground ball, double play, strikeout, that can get the inning back under control on the mound.
Left-hand batter waits. And now the count is even. And here it comes. And a foul ball. First and second go out. Top half of inning number 4. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. The pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And that's the strikeout looking. Throws it with the heat of the knees. Back to the top of the Yankee order. And up next for New York, Gleyber Torres. Fastball for a strike.
1-1.
1 out. Runners at first and second. In there at the knees.
This guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Not close with that one. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Two on, 1 out. Hits and misses. That's a strikeout.
Really nice job working both sides of the plate for that strikeout. Started him off inside, then away, back inside again, and now let's set him up for that last pitch on the outside part of the plate that he just swung right through. Pretty smooth sequence right there.
So first and second with 2 outs. Juan Soto stepping in now for the Yankees. Wouldn't chase that time. outs. A couple of base runners at first and second. Chases in a dirt slider there. Workman gathers, goes to first. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 are left. And midway in the fourth, it's the Yankees 2, the Rays nothing. Ready to go. And here is Jose Siri. Here comes a pitch. Swings through that.
Well, these Rays, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
And there's a foul ball. Righty delivers. And a swing and a miss. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
Just absolutely rolling on the mound. He's looking very much on his game in the early parts of this one, but fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7 strikeouts already, so he's got a good pace going, no doubt. Now up for Tampa Bay, Richie Palacios. First pitch, and he just misses. Line and pitch. Late on that fastball.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt, in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind, as to the conviction in the call.
Good eye in that spot.
He's really tightened up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The Yanks leading by 2. We're here at the bottom of the 4th. One down, base is empty. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And he deals. The pitch out there. He battled for a long time, and it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that. At the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Christopher Morel. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Pitch misses, and that's ball 1. In the air, right field. Soto gets under it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Nothing across here this half. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Yankees 2, the Rays nothing. We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. Ryan Pepio.
Started pretty early in the ballgame, so this bullpen has some work ahead of him. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
It's Aaron Judge now. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base and slugging too. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 2.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or 2 on him, he's still very comfortable. Because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
Here's a strike, 95 with that one.
pitch.
Judge comes up empty there.
I got 3 and 2.
Inside ball 4.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
And at first, Anthony Rizzo stepping in now for the Yankees. 1 for 2. Outside, Pepio, 26 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. And the 1-0. Foul ball there. One down. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Judge gets his lead at first with nobody out. And that's downstairs and outside. On the line, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Just a solid swing right there. Cut it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Now here's Giancarlo Stanton. Straight walk.
You know, these Yankees do a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. They've done a great job finding holes in the defense. Exactly half of their hits have come off the bat less than 90 miles per hour, so the ball isn't exactly jumping off the lumber, but
It's the catch, and there's one gone.
that at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. When you hit the ball hard, it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now.
You know who? Jazz joined the ranks of Shohei Ohtani, Fernando Tatis Jr., and other young stars in baseball when he was named the cover athlete of MLB The Show 2023. He says he always wanted to be on the cover of a video game, but never expected it to happen so quickly. Well, in this situation with runners on, you've got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
That's ripped. Base hit. Here comes the Judge around third. Now a long throw home. It's off the mark and he scores. And they lead by 3.
It's a run on the board and picks up an RBI. I could watch base hits like that all day long, man. So could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
So first and second with one gone. Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. Lifted in the air out to left. And that'll fall for a base hit. Throw back in. Holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only one away. Here's the catcher to hit. Austin Wells. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Bases loaded. One away. And another ball.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
At the belt and fires. Fouls one off. 2-2. Righty to the plate. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. The pitch.
pitch.
Broken bat, and it's popped up. Calls it in, 2 away.
Well, that's a frustrating at bat right there. A big opportunity and just missed it. I know he wanted to do some damage. Next guy will have to pick him up.
So 2 down now, and here is Alex Verdugo. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Two outs. That one not close. And the count is 1-1. Just missed.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
The 2-1. And that skips into dirt.
First pitch straight from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Kicks and deals. Ball forward, and a run comes in to score.
He got himself into a mess out there, and now forces home a run. The setting's definitely getting away from him.
So the batting order turns over. Here's the second baseman, Gleyber Torres. A strikeout and a walk. And a curve is down and in.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
And a pitch. And that's outside.
Pressure's on right here. 2-1 count, bases loaded. He don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in or on. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
Swings over the top of that one. Up the middle. They take the force out. They limit the damage here. 2 runs in the inning, but they strand 3. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Yankees 4, the Rays nothing. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the catcher, Ben Workman. And the pitch. Fastball for a strike.
Well, these Rays find ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They only have 1 hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities. It's tough because those are moments you just can't get back.
And that's in for a strike. Right-hander kicks, deals. Way inside, gets out of the way. One, two now. Battling here as he fouls it away. And the pitch. Not even close there. 2-2. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Chisholm snags it, and there's one down.
No batter assist. Shortstop.
Taylor Walls next to hit for the Rays. His first at bat was a strikeout. Splits the plate, and that is strike 1.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
One down, base is empty. Way out front for strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And now 2 gone.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm
Number
telling you what,
three,
pitcher and
number
catcher
two.
on the same page right there.
Yankees.
So the Rays batting order turns over. And here's the first baseman, Yandy Diaz. And that's down and away. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. That one off the mark. Now 2-0.
2-0.
There's a strike. That one finds the zone. 2-2.
Now, this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
2 down, nobody on.
Full count.
Downstairs, and it misses ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So all down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is if you are the offensive side.
Late swing, foul to the left.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does, and you're tied up.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Diaz off of first with 2 away.
1 ball, 2
In
strikes.
the dirt. Well done behind the dish. Kicks and fires. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Inning over. 1 left for Tampa. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Back here at Tropicana Field, all set for the top of the 6th. Juan Soto down. Right-hander back to work. Strike 1.
0-1 to count.
The next offering misses. And now it's even 1-1. Fastball for a strike. The line of the pitch. Bounce it off, still 1-2. And the righty deals. Not close with that one, and the count is even 2-2. Wouldn't chase that time.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Bounce to the left side. Caminero whips it to first. They go 5-3 for the first out as the third baseman makes the play from the shortstop spot in the shin. Aaron Judge at the plate. He has, as they like to say,
Let me guess, Boone. Light tower power?
that's right. There's your strike. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Strike 2.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
And the right-hander deals. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 away.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
Rizzo in the box now. No balls and a strike. 2 outs, base is empty. That misses. And a count 1-2. That one almost got him. Just off the outside part of the plate.
That's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. 2 outs. Stays alive. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Lifted in the air, right center field. Lowe has it sized up. He's there. He's got it. And that's the 3rd out. No runs, no hits, no errors. Part of the order, 3, 4, 5 coming up. The Yankees 4, the Rays nothing. Bottom of the 6th inning, and stepping in for the Rays, Junior Caminero. Right-hander back to work. A little bit high, maybe, and that's ball 1. The wind of the pitch. There's a swing and a drive. Way back there. That'll make it out of here. That was blasted to the moon. It's 4-1. He absolutely crushed that ball.
No doubt about that one, Billy. We knew it wasn't coming back. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Josh Lowe. That one's in there, and it's 0-1.
We're just going to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Left-hand hitter waits. And one finds the zone. That is strike 2. Activity in the bullpen for the Yankees. Tim Hill getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. Leiter, the right-hander, also getting loose. Yankees up by 3 here at the bottom of the 6th. That misses. Down 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes down.
And another ball. Two down. No question about this one. It's out of here. He leaves the yard to right. It's 4-2.
He just struck this home crowd in a big way. What a swing. Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it, and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really matter at the ballpark.
And now it's Jose Siri. He's 0 for 1. Out front with the swing, and that is strike 1. his horse for it. Can't get there. This one lands foul.
All set to throw pitch number 100. He needs a quick inning here if he's going to be able to make it through 6 complete.
And here comes.
One ball, 2 strikes.
Hard hit to third. In plenty of time to first, and that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the home. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Richie Palacios. He catches the zone, strike one. Towards left center, sizing this one up, and there's 2 away.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know this could be a little tricky, especially if the wind straight around.
And next is the designated hitter, Christopher Morel. Strike one.
0-1's the count.
On the ground. Can't field it cleanly. He doesn't have a throw, and he's out at first. So next, Ben Woodford, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. First pitch misses.
0-1, no strikes.
Left-hand batter waits. And this is inside. There's a strike. Swings through that one.
They can live it in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
The pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive. The 2-2 now. And that one lifted in the air, center field. Judge has it sized up. He's got it. And that is out number 3. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 4-2. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Edwin Uceta.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now. A line to kick the pitch. And ball 1. Bullpen movement for the Rays. Garrett Clevenger warming up for manager Kevin Cash. The 1-0. Right field down the line, and that one slices foul. In the dirt, and that's ball 2. On the ground to third, Caminero. across the diamond, and they take care of State for the out. Jazz Chisholm Jr., the next to hit. Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0. Keeps the corner. One down, base is empty. And another ball. Next offering is downstairs. The pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Though early on that fastball, I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
3-2. And they'll do it again. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Right through there, got him. They didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
Frustrating into the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's got to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
In the box with 2 gone, and it takes a look at a called strike. Two outs. And that one is inside ball 1.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
On the ground, right side. Diaz takes it himself, and the Yanks go quietly. So the Yanks go in order as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Get a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Mark Leiter Jr.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Here comes a pitch. Balls leading things off and takes a strike. Right there. Eddie Diaz. Fastball, and he gets out of the way. The pitch. Foul off, 2-2. First out here in the 7th, being a punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you get the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you've got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Back to the top of the lineup, now for Tampa Bay, Yandy Diaz. Going fouled off. The Yankees holding on to a 2-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. And the 0-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Righty delivers. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first two batters he's faced in this one. Keep him straight to work. Man, let's talk about that relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
Lau at the plate. Wouldn't chase that time. Two down, nobody on. And a foul ball. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Verdugo gets under it. And that is the third out of the inning. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the eighth. Garrett Clevenger.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Here's the Yankees catcher now, Austin Wells.
Number 28, Austin Wells.
As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. That catches the zone for a strike. 0-1. Clevenger in his third season, 29 years old, and he was a third-round pick back in 2015. Just missed.
1-1.
Next pitch is downstairs.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Kicks and deals. Fouls one off. 2-2. Here's the left fielder, Alex Verdugo. And that one off the outside edge. Tampa Bay's bullpen with some action. Colin Poche warming up for manager Kevin Cash. Rodriguez, a right-hander, loosening up as well. And that's through there for a strike.
All sliders so far in this at-bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
And down on strikes he goes. And to a label.
No need to deviate from the slide right there. The hitter just not making the adjustment. He came down with the breaking ball, pitch after pitch, and that at-bat, and evidently there was no answer for it.
Two outs, base is empty. Gleyber Torres up to the plate. And first offering is fouled off. Two outs. Now 1-1. And a strike to Gleyber. Foul ball still 1-2 count. Two down, nobody on. And look out, as that one ran in and got him. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch. Juan Soto stepping in now for the Yankees. 0 for 4, 2 strikeouts, and 2 groundouts. And that one pitch. Ball one there. Torres leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. And a pitch. That one missed.
Didn't get the result he wanted, but that's a nice pitch right there.
And now the lefty.
3-2, 2 out, 1 on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Aaron Judge waiting to hit for the Yankees. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 left on base. Last half of the 8th coming up. The Yankees 4, the Rays 2. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Jonathan Loisago.
These are the spots where relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
And stepping in for the Rays, Junior Caminero. He's already homered in this game. The pitch. That's a little bit low. Next offering is in for a strike.
1-1.
And a pitch. Good job to fight that one off. Swings through it for the catch. And it way out front of the slurve.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
And now the right fielder, Josh Lowe. He's already homered here in this one. Fastball for a strike. It's 0-1. Base is empty, 1 away. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Ground ball left side, and that's just foul. And that quickly 2 away.
Well, this is exactly what you're looking for from your bullpen arm when you roll them out there to start a new inning, hold on to a small lead. Just such a stable reason to not only get the first 2 hitters, but to strike them out. That gives everyone on defense a big boost of confidence.
Siri, the next to hit, takes outside.
1-1, no strike.
The 1-0. There's a strike. It's in there.
Looking very similar on the mound here in the 8th. When they're out, they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-1 lead.
And there's a ball. Right-handed reliever. And the runner's outside. Richie Palacios up next for the Rays. Righty to the plate. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Payoff pitch. Bounce to the right side. Collected by Torres. Gathers and throws to first. Rays retired in order. Nothing doing for Tampa. Still down by a count of 4-2. We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Manuel Rodriguez. He has a great slider with tons of movement. And the hard-throwing righty trying to secure these outs against a potent Yankee lineup, and it starts with Aaron Judge. The pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Kicks and fires.
Ball down.
And another ball. Slider misses outside. Outside, and that is ball 4.
Oh, he earned his trip to first right there. It's not easy laying off pitches that just miss the zone like that. And it's a real discipline as well. He's put a lot of work into that aspect of his game, and it paid off right there.
Rizzo stands in now and watches strike one.
There was a high-velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Breaking ball inside. And 1-1. Right-hander kicks, deals. Big swing on this. Judge gets his lead at first, nobody out. Swings, and makes his strikeout. Here's Stanton now. Foul ball. Man at first, one away. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
So now the keys for strike 3. And at first, now a chance for Jazz Chisholm Jr. And that's outside. Ball 1. And that's down and away.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
2-0 the count. Here it comes.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter at this point in the ball game. You know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
Down beneath the knees for a strike.
RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score.
3-2 now. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Two outs. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's out number 3. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left. 6, 7, 8 scheduled to start the bottom of the ninth. The Yankees 4, the Rays 2. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Luke Weaver.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down the win. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
Digging in, Richie Palacios. 1 for 3. And a pitch. And that's outside. And that one fouled off.
Well, he gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
And here it comes. And misses. The high heat too much on that one.
With that kind of velocity and elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
So now the DH spot, Christopher Morel. That's inside. The Rays trailing by 2 here in the last half of inning number 9. One down, base is empty. Right through there for a strike. The 1-2. Struck him out swinging. And they're down to their last out.
Well, it's kind of tough right here. The closer comes in and he strikes out the first 2 hitters. It's hard not to feel defeated and that this is going to go quickly. But you got to go up there, maybe try to find a way to choke up on the bat, spread out, put the ball in play, and maybe you can extend this inning.
Rortvedt in the box now. No balls and a strike. There's a strike. 2-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the ninth. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. This could end it. Two down, nobody on. And a swing
on the board. Key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
And your final 4-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Final life for this afternoon. First for the victorious Yankees. 4 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They lay 11 runners on base. For the Rays, 2 runs on 7 hits. No errors. They lay 7 runners on base. Time for the ball game. 2 hours, 10, 55 minutes. Thanks for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.